This video is going to be a prequel to calculating your macronutrients, a video I've already made, but I'm just going to make this quickly to help clear things up before I make that one. So this is basically going to be about brief summary of macronutrients. Okay, so what are macros, what are macronutrients? I had a few people Snapchat me and ask me what they were, and basically macros or macronutrients are just proteins, carbs and fats. So they're what makes up your calories. 1 gram of protein, for example, equals 4 calories, and the sum of your protein, carbs and fats makes up your total calories. Okay, so it's not as important as calories, but it's the next step down, if that makes any sense. Each macronutrient has a specific role doing certain things, and it's very important to not get too much of one, which will result in too little of the other in order to meet your calories. But you've got like protein, most obvious one, muscle building, muscle preservation when you're in a calorie deficit, so below your maintenance calories. You've got fat, used for synthesizing hormones, used for cell membranes. Then you've got the widely feared carbs, which shouldn't actually be feared because carbs are amazing. They're used as an energy source, and when you're in a calorie deficit as well, they are a muscle sparing macronutrient. So it stops you from deaminating amino acids and using amino acids as an energy source. So you kind of want carbs to minimize the amount of muscle atrophy that occurs when you're in a calorie deficit. So obviously it's important to get these three at the right amount for your goals. My goal at the moment is getting shredded and maintaining muscle. First of all, I will show you how to calculate your cutting macros, and I'll show you how I calculate my bulking macros. There's a certain set of rules that I use to do this, and I don't use the percentages. I used to use the whole 50% carbs, 30% protein, 20% fat thing. I think that's pretty shit. When you get to, say, like a stupid amount of calories, if I'm eating 3,700 calories a day and you're having 30% of your calories are protein, that's a lot of protein. That's a stupid amount of protein. So first we'll calculate our calories, and we need our maintenance calories. This is what we're going to base everything off. So your maintenance calories is basically the amount of calories that you need to maintain your current weight. So if I'm eating my maintenance calories, I will neither gain weight or lose weight. So there are two different ways to calculate these. So I prefer going with the first way, which I'll explain now. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get yourself a set of scales, and at the same time you're going to weigh yourself every morning. So after you pee, I weigh myself at about 8 o'clock. You're going to get naked, stand on those scales, and then you're going to log down your weight for a week. Then throughout that day, you're going to log all your calories on MyFitnessPal, everything you eat. It's best to do it when you're not on a diet and kind of eating normally, because then you'll just be maintaining weight. By the end of a week, you're going to look at your weight and you're going to see that it should have stayed roughly the same. It will alternate by a few pounds, so that's just normal. But what you're going to really want to look at is your calories. So you're going to get your calories from every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday. And then you're going to add them all together and divide it by 7. And that will give you the average calories per day for a week. So you're just basically calculating the mean average of your calories over a week. That number right there should be your rough maintenance calories. The second way of doing it is to go on a calorie calculator, such as one here, and put in your details, and it'll work out your calories. These are okay, but I don't think they're massively accurate because it doesn't know how much activity you do through the day. It's based on a lot of assumptions, and it's not based on you personally, but that can work as well. So 740 of my calories will come from fats. My maintenance calories